Okay, folks, here we got my good friend Hugh. We're going to break down his swing for you and show you what can change in your swing in just 5 minutes. So we're going to first show you the before. So here we're going to take Hugh and we're going to run his swing back up the takeaway. Pretty good takeaway. Club's coming up nice and high. His hands are moving away from him slightly, but he's really keeping the face nice and square. As Hugh gets up to the top position here, you're going to notice that his club head is on this side of his hands or this side of his wrist. That is a really good position to strive to get to. And the club face, you'll notice, is facing the sky a little bit. It's a little bit more up than his lead forearm. So the face is a tiny bit shut. Now here on the way down, so we've done a good job with the swing itself, but right here, he's moved away from his stabilization point or the butt line. So now it's pretty much over for him. As he comes down into the swing, because he's moved so far forward, his hands, you'll notice I'll draw a line on his butt right here and a line on his hands. And you'll notice that his hands have moved towards the golf ball almost the same amount that his butt has moved forward. Equal action, right? So if your butt goes towards the ball, what it's going to do is going to stand your body up. I'll have to go back one frame. And because your hands are close to the ball, you must change shaft plane angle. You see how vertical his shaft has gotten? This causes a lot of face rotation. It causes face opening. There's just a slew of things that happen, and it's weak. And then we're missing the frame bump impact, but we did not have enough rotation here in the hips. There's no rotation at all, no right leg, and no butt where it belongs. So he's going to struggle to not only make solid contact, but to get power and or keep the ball pretty straight. Now, as he's finishing here, you're going to see really working hard to maintain his posture. And we see that out of a lot of people, really working to stay where they need to be, but he is out of position, too far towards the golf ball. Okay, and here's the after. This has only been 5 minutes of work. This happened very fast, and this is something that will happen for you as well. Now, not everybody progresses this fast, but a lot of learning can happen in a very little bit of time. We have his butt resting on a chair, so he's got to set up a little more deeper, right? His weight is a little more behind him. His hands are now under him in a nice position, his shaft and his spine angle. Now, you're going to see, as he takes the club away, almost the same takeaway, barely any change to it. Top position. So top position is a little bit shorter, but still same angles. But this time, stabilization. He has stayed where he started. Okay, his hips have opened up a little bit, and he's stayed where he started. I'm going to say that again. Because he did not move towards the golf ball during the takeaway, on the way down, you're going to notice that his hands got a lot closer to that white line. And you're going to see again, he's just a little bit off the white line and his hands are a little bit out. Your body is greatly your swing is greatly affected by what your butt does or your spine. So now we're here at impact and we do not have as great of a shaft plane angle change. He started hitting the ball really well here, guys. And as he exits, you're going to see how his club tracks straight up the plane line. Beautiful exit. And he maintains the same spine angle he had when he started. No motion. So very little amount of time. And we got hip rotation. I'm going to run back to impact here. And we're going to see here at impact, look at all of that beautiful right leg. He is starting to clear his hips. If you really want to make the game easier, hit the ball further, this is the type of work you need to do. Hit me up if you want any more information. My name is Patrick.